how AI is going to change the relationships between men and women.
Do you find yourself struggling to meet women through online dating apps? Are you tired of constantly swiping left with no success and not knowing what to say to get the attention of a woman? Look no further. Our expert tips and tricks will give you the confidence you need to succeed in the online dating world. It's time to start taking control of your dating life and master the art of online dating. Imagine meeting some of the most attractive women in the world. Our game-changing program will help you navigate the world of online dating with confidence and charm. From creating a standout profile to crafting the perfect message, we've got you covered every step of the way. Our program covers everything you need to know to make a lasting impression. Say goodbye to endless swiping and hello to meaningful connections with the women of your dreams. Join the countless men who have found success in meeting women through online dating by following our time-tested and proven strategies. Take the first step towards improving your dating life today. Master the art of online dating and take your game to the next level. With our proven strategies, you'll be a pro at online dating in no time. So don't wait. Go to onlinedatingfordummies.com and get started today. And take control of your dating life, and you'll be light years ahead of most men with our groundbreaking program. Get ready to swipe right with confidence and watch your success explode. So don't wait. Get started today by going to onlinedatingfordummies.com and take the first step towards finding your perfect match.
So like and share this episode. So yeah, this is a question I got from somebody yesterday, to be exact. And he was like, yo, how do you think AI, artificial intelligence, is going to affect how we act between men and women in America? And, you know, it's a good question, and it's already happened. It already got started already. I've seen the changes. I've heard stories. I've seen certain things online and offline. So the change is already here. It's really affecting everything. And it really kind of started like 5 years ago when I started seeing little things here and there. I started seeing laws and policies being pushed. I started seeing companies laying people off. So it kind of started like 5 years ago, before the pandemic. The pandemic was kind of supercharged it, really, to have these big companies move forward even faster. And a lot of these startups as well. So in China, you know, they have drones. They have drones that you can program to be whatever you want a man or a woman to be. In China, I don't know how long they had it, but they got it in China. They got hotels. They got a hotel in China where it's 100% drones, robots. There's no human in there. No human has to be in there to work at the hotel. So China is really ahead of the game when it comes to this. Now, there's going to be a company. I don't know what company it's going to be, but some company is going to start promoting these drones here in North America. But for the next, if I had to guess, I would say the next year or two. and it's gonna take off. It's gonna shoot off. And I'm gonna tell you how they're gonna do it. Because see, you have a lot of guys, single guys, that's walking around today, and a lot of them they're not really interested in women like that. And you have a lot of women walking around that they say they're not interested in men like that, right? So what's gonna happen? They're gonna say, "Hey, you don't want a woman? It's okay. Just take this robot. You can program it to be whatever you want it to be." Because if you think about it like this, you already have toys, right? You have toys, you got the blow up doll. So the next logical progression, is a robot. I mean, that's just logically speaking. You know what I'm saying? You already got all the tools. You got all this little weird shit women use in bed, vibrating, all this shit they use in bed. They already had all the tools, hundreds of tools out. All of them are very similar. They do the same thing. Some of them vibrate. Some of them make weird noise. Woman shoving in the vagina is supposed to do, I don't know, give them some type of sensation. And then guys got the blow up doll, and then guys got what that thing called it, the phone, weird shit, a little tube, all kind of weird shit going on, and people use it and they act like it's normal. I'm not saying a lot of people are using these tools, Now, probably the average person is probably not using it. It just depends on the demographics and where you live at. I'm not sure. But the point I'm trying to make is there's a lot of people using these toys on themselves in the bedroom. There's a lot of people, they like playing with themselves, right? And these same people complain a lot about relationships with the opposite sex for whatever reason. But that's not important, the reason why. We can get into that later. So you have guys walking around frustrated, women walking around frustrated, right? So some company's gonna come in and collect the data, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, you don't have to go without being pleasured. You don't have to go without having a relationship. You can have a relationship with this robot. You can name it whatever you want. You can program it whatever you want. Just tell us, and we'll do it all for you," right? That's what they're gonna say. Not only that, if you want a man and a woman robot, that's okay too. And then they're gonna be like, "Hey, if you like men and women, there's nothing wrong with that. Because the robot, in actuality, is no such thing as a man and a woman robot or a gay robot. But whatever you want the robot to do, they'll do it for you. If you want to take it from the back as a man, the robot will do it for you. But that don't make you gay, because the robot ain't gay. That's how that's gonna go. All right, so that's how they're gonna promote it, just like that. And they're gonna be like, "Hey, if a robot hits you from the back as a man and takes your manhood, that don't make you gay. It's no shame, because the robot ain't really gay. It's just a programming. That's all." And that's how that shit gonna take off. It ain't gonna be no more shaming, because they're gonna justify and say, "Hey, the robot ain't really gay, even though you might be engaging in some gay activities." But they'll say, in order to be gay, you have to be with the same sex. But the robot ain't really a gender at all. The robot ain't really a male or female gender. The robot is just whatever we tell it is at that given time. But the robot ain't human, so that means you can't really be gay as a man and a woman, or a man or a woman. And that's how that shit is gonna take off. And you can quote me with this. In the next 2 to 5, 10 years, you're gonna have a lot of people out here that's gonna be having these drones, the ones that can afford it anyway. Because I think it's like 50,000, 100,000, something like that. I think that's the starting price. I think it's like 50,000. But you're gonna have people that's going to finance. You're gonna be able to finance these drones, and they're going to be living with these drones like it's their girlfriend or their boyfriend or some shit like that. You know, the drone is gonna be cooking their food. The drone is gonna be going to bed with them like they're a regular human being. The drone is gonna be able to do any and everything they always wanted a regular human being to do. That's how it's gonna change. And then once this person that got the drone, you know, once they get used to being around a robot all the time, basically, they're gonna get to a point where I don't really want to talk to nobody. You know, I'm good at home. I got my drone at home. People gonna be walking around talking like that. They go act like it's normal, but the average common man gonna be looking at them like, you're a fucking weirdo. You actually think that this robot is like a human. You know, it's like it's the same thing as like they treat dogs. They treat dogs and cats like human beings today. People treat their pets like it's something like a human being. That they dress the dog, they dress the cat. If the dog dies, they start crying like one of their relatives or close friends has died or some shit like that. And that's exactly how they're going to treat that goddamn robot. They're gonna act like the robot is a part of the family, just like the dog and just like the cat. And probably some big company on Wall Street is gonna promote them goddamn drones just like that. And they're gonna act like it's normal in society. And some advertising company on Wall Street is gonna get paid millions of dollars to promote this. And whoever the company that makes these drones is gonna be laughing all the way to the bank. Cause they be like, man, we got them again. Man, they fell for it. You know, just like they fell for Uber and Lyft. You know, you can use your car to take people off, to drop people off to their destination. I'm like, what? You got a stranger in your back seat? You know? And Uber is using your car for that in most cases. Yeah, I know Uber got their own little cars out here now, but they didn't start off like that. Some company is using your car and they're not liable for any of the damages if anything happens. You signed up for that. And see, when people are frustrated and in desperate situations, they do wild and crazy shit. And this is what's going to happen with the AI, the robots, the drones. It's going to be just like that. They're going to find a spot in the marketplace. They're going to come up with a good message and get these entertainers to even promote it. They're going to have these entertainers online promoting it, saying, hey, I got a drone sent to me in the mail. They program it the way I wanted it to. And the drone cleans my house, cooks my food, does everything in the household just like the traditional woman wants to do or should be doing, but don't like doing. The drone even rubs my back, and they're gonna milk it. The celebrities and entertainers, they're gonna milk this shit. And a lot of these fools are gonna see these entertainers and they just assume, hey, if they got one, I should get one too. You know what I'm saying? I got the money, I can afford to get one, And in most cases, that ain't the case. Most of these entertainers, they ain't gonna fuck with no drone like that. They'll show you that they got one on camera, but when that camera's off, they'll be like, "Yeah, turn that damn drone off." You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. I don't need that shit in my household. I don't need that shit around my kids. You know what I'm saying? And because they'd be like, "Oh, your drone can babysit your kids. I can go to work. I don't have to pay for daycare anymore. Oh man, this is so great. This is, I can save money. Oh man, if the drone can take care of my baby. Oh, and on and on and on. The drone can even suck my cock. Oh man, it's on and on. The drone can even rub my vagina. Oh my gosh. Oh man, it's gonna be bananas, yo. And you might think I'm talking crazy right now, but you give it a couple years. Give it a couple years. Everything that has happened to this date, a whole lot of people said in advance, and people thought they were crazy until it happened. And now people them same people that thought that person was crazy was like, yo, yeah, he had a point. He was right, But some people are ahead of their time, And some people just don't understand until shit happens. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna see what I'm talking about within the next couple of years. They're gonna come out with them drones, and that's gonna change everything. Artificial intelligence is gonna change everything. Everything. Watch. If you live long enough, you see. So you tell me what you think. Like, share this video. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.